Now we're really outside.
Figurines or action figures, I don't know what you want to call them.
Yeah! I have to say,
Stress from dealing with me. That could be.
That's why I seem older.
John is perfect to me.
We have a couple of these shots when we dolly in and John looks
John,
up.
I'm going in fresh.
Right, Incredible Lover. How could I forget?
Of course.
That is one big tree, man.
Hardest word to say.
Nothing really. I mean,
There's a spider on my head?
I'm going to try to kick him in the face.
I'm not going to say no. He could have him. All right. You hear us?
Welcome, welcome, welcome.
Welcome, everybody. We're here at the Indiana Jones Secret of the Queen's Giant premiere. We have everybody behind us. This is crazy. We're set up outside. I wish you guys could see us. This is nuts.
We're always outside.
We're always outside, but now we're really outside.
We're
trying to get as many people from the cast as we can, interview them, see what they have to say about the movie, short film, and we'll see how it goes.
Introduction?
Yeah.
I'm JT.
I'm Antonio, and Danny's actually technician right now behind the camera.
IT guy.
All right, let's start getting some people.
What's up, JT?
JT.
So we are the Picky Boys podcast.
Cool.
And John came on once to promote this film, and then he wants us to interview guests on the red carpet.
Sounds good to me.
So, what character did you play in the film?
I
just
played-
try to keep it this far
Oh
away.
yeah, sure. I played Kid Parker, so that's Indiana Jones's protege, basically little Indy Jr.
Nice. Okay. How many different filming locations, in Queens or out of Queens, were there?
That's a good question. In Queens, I know we did Crocheron Park.
Oh,
of
nice.
course, we did actually, to the set of the Queen's Giant, actually in Alley Pond.
Right.
I think another location, Alley Pond. Then we went to this place upstate New York. Don't remember. Literally, it was 2-hour drive.
Okay. Nice.
And I think we only shot there a cool waterfall. We literally just drove there for a waterfall.
Nice,
I don't
man.
even know if it made the cut, to be honest.
Wow.
But
Maybe it'll be a deleted scene or something.
maybe. I mean, hey, it's always a master cut, right?
Yeah. Director's cut. All right. I have a question for you.
Sure.
How big of a plot point are snakes in general in Indiana Jones and in your movie?
Plenty of jokes. Plenty of jokes. I mean, Indy's definitely scared of snakes. His dad is afraid of rats, which I actually think there's actually a little Easter egg in there. And of course, if you look out, there's actually a Star Wars Easter egg in there. You just gotta look specifically at my character. The key thing. It's hard to miss, but you'll see.
And would you say that it's snakes, him being afraid of snakes is maybe a top 5 recognizable trait of Indiana Jones?
Absolutely.
Oh, that's
Besides
interesting.
the whip and the hat?
Oh,
Absolutely.
Whip, hat, snakes maybe. I would go.
Exactly.
Okay. And then archaeologist maybe.
I think after Incredible Lover comes archaeology.
Right, Incredible Lover. How could I forget?
Of course.
How could I forget? All right.
Cool.
Thank you for being
Thank
on.
you. Thank you.
That was awesome.
What's your name?
My name is Scott Myers. I'm in the film, in case you're curious.
What was your role in the film?
I play Dr. Renee Belloc. I don't know if you guys are familiar with the character. He's a shadowy reflection of Dr. Jones, or a nudge away from Dr. Jones' equal. But yeah, it was interesting being in the movie. I don't know. You guys big fans?
Big fans of John more than Indiana Jones, probably.
Yeah. Oh, is that right? Yeah,
DJ
John
Johnny
got you,
Bombs.
yeah.
DJ Johnny Bombs to us.
Well, I don't know if anybody's as big a fan as Johnny Bombs.
I know. He showed us. He sent me a picture of his collection the other day, and
Yeah.
Pretty
There's figurines or action figures. I don't know what you want to call them, but
definitely can't call them dolls. He might get
dolls,
pissed.
right? Yeah.
Action figures at least. But,
Yeah,
you know.
none of them had kung fu grip because I was in his house and none of them have kung fu grip.
So.
They're definitely figurines, but
Sure.
I just wanted to get in on here.
cool.
Wow, there he is, the star of the show.
Ladies and gentlemen,
I think so.
Dr. Henry Jones.
How do you
What are
feel?
you guys talking about? What's going on?
Oh, we were
over
just
here?
talking about Jaws. We didn't care much about Indiana Jones. We were talking about other stuff.
Yeah, well, that's Belloc. That's the side of Belloc.
Yeah, we want to
But
talk
I-
about Spielberg's great.
But
Yeah.
I'm a shadowy reflection of him.
Yeah, see? That's not just a rumor. I think I heard that.
How you feeling?
I love it, man. Look at this. This is so cool.
Oh, don't look inside.
Oh, yeah, don't
Bad
look
idea.
inside.
We all can
Funny
go
as hell.
Yeah.
So the hero and the villain?
Well, I mean, you got to
It's
watch.
not a villain?
I don't know,
Well, I think it's
maybe,
perspective, right?
I
Here,
You're the
hero villains.
Flip the script. Okay.
I don't know. Maybe.
Do you feel like your character is justified in what he's doing, or is he just pure? Is he just evil?
in my opinion or his?
Oh, let's
Or
do. Let's,
as you want the opinion as Jones?
let's
or
do as
the writer?
let's do as the writer.
The writer? He's evil.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Wait.
he's sinister.
Then I
He's
was
really
wait.
sinister, yeah.
I
He's
thought
definitely sinister.
I thought to Jones he was gonna be sinister, and the writer's gonna be like, you never know. No, I agree
Well,
with him a little
Jones,
bit.
Jones is. I think he's surprised how evil he is, but he
Oh,
always
wow.
feels like it's surprising. Like he doesn't understand why you would choose to go that way. You know what I
Well,
mean?
in the film, you guys know each other before, and then you turn or something like that.
Right.
Of course, you know.
Oh, wow.
Like Jones has got a more blue collar ethic, right?
What's he doing over there? You gonna talk? Yeah. You gonna...
He's a technician guy.
What does this mean?
Yeah, man. I mean, what do you think?
No, I think the character is evil.
How do you think Belloc thinks of Jones?
I think that he thinks Jones is probably the second best archaeologist there is. I think that's what he thinks. I mean, if you're asking Belloc.
Well, what about Forrestal? How does he feel about him?
Guys like Forrestal in this world, in this canon, they come and go. You know,
Yeah,
he's a little impetuous kind of guy that runs in a little too quick. Maybe gets a spike in.
Let's get Forrestal in here.
All right, well,
Let's
let's
see what
do it,
in
let's
there.
do it.
No, Stay.
Oh,
Let's
John,
come on.
jeez, really close. You guys are smelling pretty
Forrestal.
good,
Yeah,
though.
well, I mean, I'm a competitor, but I'm a very good one. So,
That's true. That's
you doing all right with these?
You guys,
No,
Hanging
I
out
know.
here?
I saw
It's
those
like-
snakes, and I was like, oh,
you guys look like brothers. What's going on?
yeah, that's the rumor. I guess that's the
yeah.
rumor.
We do this everywhere, and probably I'm going to regret doing this on film. But which one do you think is the older one, me or him?
Well,
don't say if
just
you
by
know.
just by context, I'd have to say. I'm getting.
Age old.
I'm getting sad. Let's go with this. I know him more. I have to say you.
Yeah!
I have to say.
He's the older
I have to say you.
as usual. Sorry, bro.
I thought
Sorry.
honestly.
I will say
The
this,
ring, though,
it
was
could
cool.
be because of stress from dealing with me. That could be
That's
the
true.
reason.
That's
that could
why I
be-
seem older. You know, the stress really does age you.
With age comes wisdom. Looking age.
I want to be.
I look wise.
I want to be part of that
comes,
family.
Comes looking wise. Yeah, that's
So what's your role in the film?
I play Forrestal. So the character he's mentioned in Raiders. He's shown in Raiders, and I really just hope to bring as much to the character as the corpse that they had playing.
See, one thing I gotta say about Chris, and of course he's my brother, he's my best friend. I'm a huge fan, but the things he came up with when we were like kind of writing it and stuff, it's just they still stick with me. The lines that he said, it's just
Did they make it into the film, or you just made him feel good by that's a good idea, and then just
there's two lines.
He
in
has
the
a
film.
separate cut of the film he had me watch. He was like, no, those lines are all staying in there.
Well, that would be true, except Chris did all the sound for the movie too. So.
Oh, okay.
I replaced some of the actors' lines with me saying them.
It's like, oh, Indiana Jones. It's like, your knees? How you doing?
Yeah. You know what? Let me get up. We go over there and schmooze. Right there. Okay.
Yeah, it's bright. Oh, you want these? I'm not gonna say no. He
got a
he
big
could,
head.
he could have them.
Nah, man, it look like you sneezed all over them.
Oh, all right. Now I'm getting insulted. All right. He has to be the bad guy. He's not the good guy. What was your role in the film?
I was a goon.
All right. Well,
Second time me playing a goon. I don't know why people keep picking me for that. But Johnny's actually a real good friend of mine from the gym.
From the gym?
Yeah.
what is?
So
He went scouting
was
at the
just
gym?
like, he saw me bench pressing one day and he was like, dude, I gotta use you. I'm like, okay, here we go.
I think people. Were you the most intimidating person in the gym?
My training partner is.
I think everyone will get mad at me. No, you can touch it. You can touch it. You want one? You want this one?
Can I take one?
You can take one. Yeah. Take whichever one you want. Put it in your pocket.
This is Indiana Jones' biggest fear right
Oh, is it? Oh, Indiana Jones. When you think of him, would you think like him being afraid of snakes is up there?
I think it's the biggest
Number
fear,
one?
his
Yeah,
biggest
okay.
fear,
That's what I
right?
thought, yeah.
It was always like the snakes freaked them out and nothing else freaked Indiana Jones out.
It's kryptonite. It's his kryptonite.
Yeah.
And also, I think people would be upset if I didn't ask, what's your max bench press? I gotta know.
Oh, my max, the most I ever bench press was over 500, 525.
That makes sense.
Thank
We're
you
gonna,
guys. Thank you for having me.
Thank you, man.
All right, thanks.
Oh, you got a bunch of stuff in here. I didn't even notice. What's going on, Luca? Right? You can say your name. It's here.
I'm Luca. Hi guys. Thank you for having me.
And what was your role in the film? What was going? Behind the
First,
scenes
nice,
in the film?
Nice setup.
Oh, you
I can
like that?
see the Ark of
Ark of the
Alliance. The Ark of the Covenant. Yeah. And I mean,
John talked a lot about you on his podcast.
Oh, I mean, it was a fun project, because I could see that John has this kind of passion that could really bring him to complete the project. Because sometimes, this kind of project they never see the end because it's hard, they're independent, but I think, I mean, probably in this project I can consider myself the engine of this project, but John was really the fuel of this project.
All right, so you guys had to work together?
Yeah.
Gotcha.
And I did. You want to be more technical? More technical?
Sure, let's do it, yeah.
I mean, I helped him maybe directing a little bit in the set, but then I took care of all the post-production process, and because I mean he's really passionate, he knows how to write. He's a really classical director.
Yeah.
But of course, he's not that technical. I have a little bit of experience. Of course, I ran a little post-production studio in Brooklyn when I do mostly color correction, editing and color correction. So we edited and we color corrected the film, and I took care of the whole post-production process. So if anything looks bad, it's on me. Okay, tonight.
He talked about you were helping him with a lot of angle shots, right? A lot of different angles. What was your favorite? Do you remember? Like which one you thought was the best?
I deeply studied Spielberg in film school because I did film school back in Italy.
Yeah.
So you can recognize during the film. I think there is some camera shot, on the camera there is this. Of course, we didn't have the dolly, but with the gimbal we could resemble the close-up, and there is a couple of in the first Indiana Jones and also in Jurassic Park when Jess Goldblum looks at the T-Rex. We have a couple of these shots when we dolly in and John looks up.
John, he talked about that a lot in the Godzilla film. I don't know if you guys talked about it, how the monster would show up, and he likes those.
I didn't see Godzilla, but I mean we used 2 times. I mean it's not that. 2, probably 3 times.
All right.
Mostly 1. I mean, we didn't want to exaggerate, but I think that we shot it pretty 80s with camera static. Camera moves only for a reason. Once the camera starts, doesn't go back. That's direction, and that's it. Like with the 80s, because the 80s was shot in film, so you must think carefully. It wasn't just press shot, and we tried to shoot like if it was film. So the camera was static, pan and tilt and move only for a reason, and again. Once like in the 80s. Actually, I like the style because the film codes from that style. When the camera starts, it must go to the direction. There's no back and forth, no camera. I mean, we try to do that. Of course, with the limitation, we just have a camera and a little gimbal, but the idea was that one.
All right, sounds good. All right, we got a couple more people we got to talk to.
Okay, thank you guys for having.
Thank you, seriously.
Nice backdrop, guys.
I know.
Bye, guys.
Yeah, we deserve that one.
Just sit right here, and then try rest. Just talk right into the mic. You're live. Yeah.
This far away?
So,
Hi.
So who are you to the film?
I'm Debbie. I was a director of photography.
Yeah, and didn't you also have a hand in making the poster as well?
Yes.
Which is a great poster. We could probably pop it up on the screen right
Thank
now.
you.
It's really cool.
Bam.
Yeah. So you haven't seen it yet, right?
No, I have not.
Are you excited?
I've seen it like along the
You see, like,
progress, but like, not
chunks
the
of it?
final. Yeah.
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 That's exciting.
I just watched this film
Mhm.
about kind of the unseen graphical design that goes into films. Is there way more graphical design than you think?
Within the film, so there's one part where I created motion graphics. You'll see. I don't really want to say
No spoilers
what
here.
it is, but you'll recognize it right away.
Yeah, that's true. Let's say no spoilers.
That's true. That's true.
Are you a fan of Indiana Jones in general?
I hadn't been until I met John, and then I became one.
And then
It's really awesome. It's the most quintessential perfect film where filmmakers study it. So especially Raiders of the Lost Ark. Yeah.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
do you think John is a better Indiana Jones than Harrison Ford?
I can't say. I mean, I'd be biased.
Yeah, I say yes.
Yeah. Well, John is perfect to me.
How's the set doing? It's taking a beating. Are we doing all right? You look good. What's going on?
Thank you. Not much. I'm excited for a new Indiana Jones story. Finally.
I know. He's filling in a year missing, right?
A missing
Something
year,
like that?
yes. Yes. So 1934. We're gonna get an adventure here. I don't know anything about it yet. It's about a tree. So I'm going in fresh.
Us too, man. We know as much. He doesn't even give away that much. When you talk to him about
He was trying to last night. We were
Oh.
sitting around talking. He's like, "Can I tell you this?" No. Let me go in fresh. You've been teasing this for 2 years. You haven't told me jack. So.
And what? You gave him the whole getup.
So
you made him
So
indie?
he reached out to me. I've been collecting since I was a kid, and
No, you're good. I was just.
and so he reached out to me on. I run an Instagram at Throw Me the Whip, And
at Throw Me the Whip.
I'm
Okay.
Throw Me the Whip, and
Okay.
he reached out and he said, "What can you tell me about the gear? I want to do a movie." I said, "I'd love to tell you about the gear. Let's talk."
No problem.
I love, I do this because it brings me so much joy, and people come to me and they ask, and I know I can help bring them joy too. So it's fun, and I collect and love to investigate the history of different pieces, and it's just.
So who do you think looks more like Indiana Jones in full getup, you or John?
Well, is John nearby?
No, I don't think he breaks through this and he grabs it.
John makes a mean-looking Indy, I'll tell
You
you.
don't have to. He's not gonna watch this. You don't have to be nice.
He's got better stature than I do, but. No,
All right, I got it. You answered without. I get it.
Yeah, I'm not going to incriminate myself. I'm
fine.
staying at his place tonight. I got to have a place to stay. I came in from out of town. I'm from D.C., but it's important to support other fans, and I was happy to be able to make it up here
He
for
was
this.
he was pulling people over from everywhere. People from the West, from California. and
Wow,
People from
I didn't realize people come out all the way.
DC, what you thought was the furthest someone would come out?
I thought that was going to be the furthest. But, hey,
I don't know, man.
If you're telling me someone came out from West Coast, that's props to them. Good on them.
We're excited for this.
Yeah.
I don't even know. Do you know how long it's going to be? Do you know anything?
It's 27 minutes.
We're really trying to get as much information and pieces from everybody.
He had
as we
this book
possibly
set out on the table last night with the script in it, and he had a copy of the movie sitting on top.
It was like this. Should I open
it? But he's like, I want to tell you my first line in the movie. I want to show you this prop. Oh, it might be a spoiler. I'm like, dude, just wait a few more hours. We're almost there.
Yeah.
You've teased it for 2 years.
I guess the closer you get, the more excited you get.
Yeah, well, I can understand. I mean, I get it. Putting this stuff together is every new piece I take in. It's excitement all over again. Every new piece of gear, my girlfriend knows. I'm standing in front of the mirror posing and putting the fist up. And
now a new piece of lore is coming out soon. How long till it?
7:49 right now.
Oh, wow,
close.
we're getting close. It's crazy.
Yeah.
All right, we're trying to get as many people as possible. Thanks for coming in.
Yeah, hey, my pleasure.
Yeah, right, no one saw it? Is he the only one that saw it?
I think John's the only one that saw it, maybe other members of the crew. But this would be the first time that the whole cast is seeing it through and through, finished product, yeah.
Oh, that's crazy. And what was your role? You want to explain a little bit?
I was Sophia Hapgood, so I'm pretty much all good when it comes to good versus evil. I'm all good. I save Jones, save him quite a lot in the film. And
oh, really?
Yeah, but I kind of come in right when I'm needed. But I do have this sort of swiftness about me, and this athleticism about me, and this kind of fierceness. I'm a little. I got a chip on my shoulder at times, but I'm definitely. I'm good. Yeah.
So you do like a stunt or something? You hop over something?
Well, I actually for the film I actually had to hop into the 1950 Ford, and I kind of busted my ass a couple times. That was. I thought that was going to be pretty telling for the rest of my role, but thankfully I hadn't.
Was that the first thing they jumped you into? Like, you're going to jump into this car?
You know what? That might have been the first actual real scene that I shot as Sophia, and not Sophia kind of in the background, but like Sophia actually having her first scene. And I jumped into the Ford, and a couple times I almost had to be caught. So that was interesting. I had a sore hand.
Fair enough. No wires, no nothing. It was all you?
It was all me, man. Sure.
Was every single scene filmed in Queens? Or
no. I think we went out to. It's possible that it was Jersey, or we drove back through Jersey. Just a lot of greenery and an open space where we were able to keep the vehicle parked, and woodsy areas, open areas. So far, that's what I can think of.
Did you see the tree?
I did see the tree.
Is it big?
That is one big tree, man. That is a big tree.
I don't know what the time limit for each guest. He wants us to get as many people as possible.
Okay.
I'm not kicking you off, but
I'm out of here, man.
You have shades on? Should I put on my shades? Should I join you?
Put your put your shades on.
I'll put my shades on. All right. So I want to know what was your role in the film?
My role was I was the voice of Marcus Brody.
We also need your name first. I guess that's important.
I'm Mario Batavio, and I'm the voice of Marcus Brody.
How'd you feel working with John and all that stuff?
Oh, it was a great experience. I loved it. He actually called me. I was living on the West Coast at the time, and he called me.
Really?
Yeah, and he called me and said, "Hey, look, I know you do voices. Can you do a British accent?" And I said, "Yeah, I can do it."
I want to hear it.
Oh, you want to hear it?
I want to hear it. Right into you. Let's do it. Yeah, talk. Yeah, let's do it.
All right, that's fine. I can talk with it. That's totally normal.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
So it's really sometimes it's a little hard, but it's fine.
What's the hardest word to say?
Nothing really. I mean, I was a theater kid, so I talked. So I had to do a play called The Importance of Being Earnest, and I had to do the entire show in a British manner. So now it's more, it comes natural to me, really.
All right, that's good. What's happening? Balloon? The balloon?
Oh no! Did someone untie a balloon?
John, he wanted us to tie the balloon to the chair, and
You wanted to tie the balloon to the chair. I mean, it'd be a lot easier if you just tie it to the chair,
Got anything else to say about the film? You excited for it, of course?
Oh, I'm very excited about the film. I mean, I've waited 2 years for this.
When did he first call you on?
About a year and a half ago.
Oh, so you've been waiting.
I've been waiting a very long time, really. Yes.
So he's more excited than us. I don't know if that's possible.
I think it could be possible. I mean, I think it could be very possible, actually.
All right. Well, we gotta keep flowing through the people. Thank you. Thank you for sitting with us. Okay.
Oh, no problem. No problem. John actually said, "Go get your interview done." Now that okay. So
All
now
right,
I can
good.
switch back to the New York one. That's perfect.
Oh, well, seamless.
Why not?
You want to come too? Yeah, come on. All right.
I wasn't part of the movie, but I'm a good friend of his.
All right. Let's hear it. So, you supported him throughout this whole journey?
Yeah, very much. I've known him for quite a while. I've been there, and I always wanted to be a part of this movie, but, due to unfortunate circumstances, I couldn't. But, he's a good friend of mine. He's like a brother to me, and I've supported him through this movie, and I'm looking very forward to watching this premiere movie tonight. It's going to be really good.
There's a spider on my head?
It's not just the prop.
Oh, no. Oh, my goodness. See, and now all the creatures are making the appearances for this
Yeah, I
movie.
know. It's this thing, man.
Yeah, no.
So when did he first? I know he was always a fan of Indiana Jones, but did he talk to you about it ever since you knew him?
Ever since I knew him, I see it on his Instagram, I see it on his Facebook, all Indiana Jones, and I know how much he loves Indiana Jones, especially Harrison Ford, who portrayed him to a T.
Yeah. Would you say? So are you proud of John?
I'm really proud of John. I called him up this morning and I congratulated him on such a great achievement for such a great film that he's doing, and I hope this movie does win some type of an award. I like to see it win an award.
Yeah, we're definitely.
It would be great.
We're all hoping that. It's crazy. So many people showed up to support him.
Oh
It's
yeah,
great.
it's really good to see. It's a great turnout, and you couldn't ask for a better day, better weather.
I know. If
everything.
it was raining, this would really all be over. It'd be a real.
Yeah.
It'd be
Well,
a real.
no, not necessarily.
Oh no, I mean the show would still go on, but
The
this
show
show
would-
it'd be crushed.
If
it started
crushed,
raining right now, it'd be all over.
You would have to move it into an indoor location.
Yeah, and then we get yelled at, and then
Yeah, but you know what? This is an important thing for John, for the
That's
crew.
true. We're all here for John.
For his family and everything, though, and I'm looking forward to this.
All right. Well, thanks for sitting down.
Thank you
with us.
very much.
Thanks for sitting down with us.
You got it.
How are
What's
you?
going on?
William Babb. I'm the henchman in the
Henchman?
movie. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, I grew up with John.
You played next to the big guy?
No, I'm actually the guy that's. You'll see. I'm gonna kick.
Oh, yeah, well, I know, we'll
I'm gonna
see.
try to kick him in the face. No.
Did you actually try?
Yeah. Well, I touched him a little bit, a little tap on his
Yeah, but
face. But he can
take
take it. He's
Yeah,
like
he can take it.
230 pounds. He's strong.
It's like a backhanded compliment, I think.
But yeah, I know him for like over 20 years. We went to school with each other. He's a great guy. It was a real pleasure being a part of this. And just want to make a shout out to Eastern Queens Boxing Club, my coach, Al Laverne, the best coach in Queens. If anybody wants to come and learn how to box.
Sounds good.
And they can beat up Indiana Jones like I did.
True. All right, can't wait to see it.
Later, guys.
All right, have fun.
That's been our live coverage of the Indiana
back
Jones.
to you, Scott, with the weather. All right, that's been Indiana Jones and Secret of the Queen's Giant.
It was really fun to do
was-
this stuff.
Thanks for inviting us out
Fucking
here, DJ Johnny Bombs.
Stoked for the movie.
Yeah, we're going to go see it. We'll talk about it later, guys. Peace.